Hello, 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 everyone. We are back in Most Honorable Japan. We are playing as Most Honorable Yasuke and Naoe. We have agreed to work together to be assassin killers. And yeah, last time we left, Yasuke was basically we basically got the storyline for Yasuke, how he got this good. All the stuff Nobunaga tried to get him through. What else did we do? You know, his sister might have had a thing for a little bit of black justice. So we're gonna work on that. We're gonna get that. Oh my god, this Kenyo thing. Whoa, what's going on here? Wait, we gotta get the corrupt people. We got so much fucking work to do in this world. There's so much to fucking do. They don't let you rest. I still gotta get these Kabukimono. I wonder if they level up separately now. Because that would be hell. Let me see, Yasuke. Eat Lady Nene. Yeah, we gotta go. Damn, that's a steep ass staircase. Oh, just because I'm black? Come on, people. Let's have a little decorum. This is steep stairs. This is steep stairs. Thanks for the follow. And then how dare you play Assassin's Creed Shadows instead of other Japanese Dark Souls on my birthday? It's cool. It's cool. So that's a lot to just throw out. You just need. But you know, if I play something, I don't know. Probably. That's some bot talk. Sonny, you gotta prove you're not a bot. You got 30 seconds. Prove you're a person. Hello, doggy. Every dog I touch is a dog I take. It's a powerful magic. 36 fuck. Get that shit out of here. Amazing work. It's your birthday? It's not your birthday today. Hold on. Let me go to my knowledge base of how I know this one's birthday. Shit's your birthday today. Happy birthday. I only talked to you today transactionally. I didn't know it was your birthday today. That's on me. Happy birthday. You big guy. Probably would make sense with what you did yesterday. Well, I remember what day it was. Listen, I'll bring you a birthday gift on your birthday and your birthday gift someday. $40. This is definitely Nene's residence. There'll be too many guards here. Don't you talk back to me. I'm a big man. Kyou wa watashi no tanjobi desu. Oh man. Why is Nene crying? What's happening here? What's happening here? I got questions on why we got guards here letting this happen. you trying to do here? Shut up! I don't need you. I need to kill this guy. Fuck off. You got a gun too? You gotta stop giving these out for free. I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up. You gotta watch yourself. You better watch yourself. Fucking blah. What set you from, blood? What set you from? Blah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Blah. Oi, oi, oi. Back off. Blah. Pussy hole. Move off. Shove off. Blah. It didn't kill. That's my last shot. Holy shit, shooting is garbage. Let me get this off me. Let me get this off me right now. Oh no, never mind that. It pops. I'm probably just have to do some. The big clip? You made a big clip? Also did something we couldn't do.
はい、お気遣いありがとうございます、ヤスケ様。
あやつらは秀吉様とネネ様を探しておった。ネネ様はご無事か？
はい、これから宗賢寺にお連れいたしますので、お会いになるならばそちらへ。
承知した。では。
I think it was from the world building. I may have said some funny things. Not playing on PC. Did this game even come out on PS4? I don't think they consolidate and make games on PS4 anymore. Oh, I see the stream quality looking beautiful. In motion, that shit was bitrate. How's the stream bitrate looking for you guys? Is it super choppy? Alright. If you're talking about like just the actual game graphics, come on, this is Ubisoft. Multi-billion-dollar company. Quadruple A gameplay. Please understand, they don't have that big of a budget. Doggy. Like, I can't touch Doggy. Now, a rude person would take this path through, but I know the path they want me to take. Smooth. Yeah. This is where she taught him calligraphy and how to read. When I think of ghost stories, I just think about the greatest way to keep running fast. Think a large black man's chasing you. Works to this day.
Oh, Diogoか。よく参った。
これはネネ様。お目にかかるよう上泉先生に言われてまいりましたが、それがしにご用とは。
そういぶからずともよい。この地に伝わる書道というものを私がそなたに教えて信ぜよう。
仰せのままに。
She's gonna teach me how to write good. But also bad.
上泉殿との
Also
剣
good.
の稽古楽ではないようじゃな。
打ち倒されるばかりで触れることも叶いませぬ。それがしには見込みがないとお考えなのでしょう。故に剣に代わり書を進めたのかと。
そう上泉殿が？
それがしは太刀に応えるのではなく振り回されておると、己の影を何者かと思い切りかかっておるようだと。
そう思うのか？
それは
はるか昔、平安の帝の頃より誉れ高き家の子らは書の手ほどきを受けるのが習わし。リオゴ、そなたがここへ使わされたのは罰ではなく己を見つめるため。上泉殿が重んじておられる徳目がある。武士の道を歩み刀を持つとはいかなることか、その意味の礎となる徳目じゃ。刀も筆も己を表す術、そして己というものもまたいずれかを研鑽することで形をなすもの。始めるとしよう。
The man is exactly like I'm like, I mean, I can write a bit better.
筆の運びをしかと見ておくのじゃ。
Hundreds of dollars for those ink blocks.
黒き線は紙の白きを圧することなく、その中で遊ぶ。故に流れと深みが生まれる。その流れと深みこそが形と間合いを作る。間合いこそすべて。
剣の道のごとく。
でもそれだけではない。あるべきところを知るが揺るぎなき筆運びにつながるのじゃ。
あるべきところとは。
そなたも筆を
Should I write Otoko?
心を込めて書けばおのずとわかるであろう。まずは仁、義、礼、智、
Perfect plays.
Shin.
All these questions be muted.
そして勇。
恐れず戦う
It means you gotta go back to the VODs. You gotta hear what witty comebacks I had in these last like 5 minutes.
これらの徳が武士の道ということにございますか。剣術を学び、それがしにこれらを身につけようと。
ディオゴ、そなたにはこれらがすでに備わっておる。上様がお認めになったのだから求められる際はあるということ。それを信じよ。そなたは覚えが早かった。
It was like 4 months ago.
ネネ様、ご無事にございましたか。
来てくれると思うておった。
信長様のことはすでにご存知で。
ええ、胸が潰れる思いじゃ。
謀反者どもはただでは起きませぬ。まずは光秀を討たねば。
ええ、されど敵はあやつのみではない。
百騎衆をご存知で。
男どもは同じ場にいる女子なぞ気にも留めぬゆえ多くを耳にしてきた。
バテレンの下僕とて似たようなものでした。
安家、そなたは苦難を耐え抜いてきたというに主君は討たれ、天津さえ敵はあまた。
今やそれがしも一人ではなく、織田家の中心やその他にも味方がおりまする。
なるほど。そなた直江なる伊賀娘と旅していると聞いた。
Dang, she already knows
そ
about
のもの
Nale.
を信じておるのか。
信じねば勇気を持てとのネネ様のご指導、胸に刻んでおります。
ならば私も味方となろう。百騎衆は我らを討たんと目論んでおる。 次に首を狙われるわ。我が夫にそういない。
秀吉様は今いずこに？
姫路城で味方を募っておられる。
ではそれがしも。
もう一つ、大津に葵という密偵がおる。報告によれば敵はかの地でも動いているそうな。そなたと直江が向かうと知らせておこう。
承知しました。大津に向かいその密偵を探しましょ
う。ではまたいずれ勇気を持つのじゃぞ。
I wonder if they'll do cutscenes like GTA 5, where it's like you're meeting up another player character, and it's like it's there already, you're waiting for them. Print the objective board. We got more lore about the Shimbufuki. I do this. We'll just keep. Get this. Let's respect the temple real quick. Nene's lore. Come on, we gotta read the lore. Damn, they got her looking old. Man, that bitch was like probably like 37 when they took this painting. In our era, Nene, like all women, did not possess an official name. She was the daughter of a warrior from Owari, a vassal of Oda Nobunaga, and was also known by the name of Ne or One. Her husband, Hideyoshi, affectionately referred to her as Nene. Upon Hideyoshi's appointment as Grand Chancellor, Kampaku, she was respectfully addressed as Kita no Mandokoro. Following Hideyoshi's death in 1598, she took the significant step of shaving her head and retreating to her hermitage in Kyoto, where she adopted the name Kodain. Despite her family's opposition to marrying a man of humble origins, Nene wed Hideyoshi, who was then merely an officer under Oda Nobunaga. She became his principal wife, and Hideyoshi, throughout his life, maintained a deep affection for her, though they were unable to have children. Their extensive correspondence reveals the profound trust and respect he held for her. Nene frequently offered him advice, both political and strategic, leading Hideyoshi to reverse several decisions based on her insights. Elevated to the high aristocracy, Nene garnered significant respect. Towards the end of her life, Hideyoshi fathered a son with his favorite concubine, Yododono, whose influence grew. Nevertheless, Nene retained Hideyoshi's affection until his death. Subsequently, as Kodain, she withdrew from the political arena, yet the Tokugawa continued to extend their protection to her. Oh man, how am I gonna skip the Oda Nobunaga? Look at this boy. Look at this boy crisscross applesauce. Look at that mustache. Look at that facial hair they be using every time. Nobunaga, the first of Japan's three great unifiers in the late 16th century, inherited the leadership of his house in Owari at a young age in 1552. He swiftly expanded his control over the entire province. His historical prominence began with the decisive defeats of his powerful neighbor. That's a mad character, isn't it? That's that look, man. That's that look. Get that stone. Yoshimoto at the Battle of Okehazama in 1560. Following this victory, he allied with the future Tokugawa Ieyasu, who controlled the eastern flank from Ikawa and worked to conquer Mino in 1567. As Nobunaga's influence continued to rise, he received a call for assistance from Emperor Ogimachi and Ashikaga Yoshiaki, prompting his entry into Kyoto in 1568. Nobunaga had Yoshiaki appointed as shogun by the emperor. His growing power forced his rivals to unite against him. In 1570, with the aid of his ally Ieyasu, he defeated the Side Nagamasa, a powerful lord in Omi, and Asakura Yoshikage at the Battle of Anegawa. The following year, he targeted the monks of Mount Hiei, massacring them and destroying the military power base of the monastery. In 1573, he decisively crushed the power bases of the Asai and Asakura, annexing their domains. That same year, Nobunaga expelled Shogun Yoshiaki, bringing an end to the Ashikage shogunate. The following year, he emerged victorious against the Iko sect, whose followers were mercilessly massacred. In 1575, again with Ieyasu's support, he annihilated the Takeda at the Battle of Nagashino. Between 1575 and 1579, Nobunaga constructed a fortified castle at Azuchi on the shores of Lake Biwa, attracting his vassals to settle at its base. He also destroyed the Iga League in 1581. Nobunaga was forced to commit suicide in 1582 due to betrayal of one of his vassals, Akechi Mitsuhide. Alright, look at him. You think he over Yasuke? Dang, they have me, the Yasuke? The individual whose existence is corroborated by multiple sources, they had to fight that one, is believed to have arrived in Japan by the Jesuit visitor Alessandro Valignano in 1579. Of African origin, possibly from Mozambique, he was brought along as a servant, likely with the status of a slave. He was part of Valignano's delegation when the latter visited Oda Nobunaga in Kyoto on March 23, 1581. Yasuke, as he was later named by Nobunaga, made a significant impression on the Japanese lord, leading Valignano to entrust him to Nobunaga. The conditions of this transaction remain unknown. Yasuke is described in Nobunaga's chronicles, the Shincho Koki, as a man of 26 to 27 years, black all over his body like a buffalo, and possessing the strength of 10 men. Another chronicle notes that he stood around 1.85 meters tall, a remarkable height for Japan at that time. Nobunaga took Yasuke into his service, bestowing upon him a ceremonial sword and possibly land, thus making him his vassal. According to the chronicle of Lord Matsudaira Ietada, Yasuke was neither a dependent nor a mercenary, but a samurai, receiving an income from Nobunaga. When Nobunaga was besieged at Honnoji by the forces of his treacherous general Akechi Mitsuhide on June 21, 1582, Yasuke was present. He is said to have fought for Nobunaga. Yasuke was taken prisoner, but freed by Mitsuhide. From that point on, Yasuke's trail is lost, and he appears to have been sent back to a Christian church in Kyoto. Yasuke served Nobunaga as a samurai for only 15 months. Nobunaga likely enhanced his prestige as a military leader by having such an imposing figure as Yasuke by his side. Louis Froid mentions a black gunner who fought alongside the forces of the Arima clan's daimyo during the Battle of Okita Nawate in May 1584. Could this have been Yasuke? We don't know. Oh boy, I bet I'm going to be doing gunning stuff later on. Momochi Tamba. Momochi Tamba stands as one of the three legendary figures of the Iga ninjas, alongside Satori Hanzo and Fujibayashi Nagato no Kami. The Enranki Chronicle, which recounts the fall of Iga to Nobunaga's armies, offers only a fleeting mention of Momochi Tamba, who is said to have fought violently at the end at Kashiwara Castle. His name is conspicuously absent from the list of those executed by Nobunaga's forces, hinting at a possible escape. Yet, this chronicle, penned in 1679, more than a century after the events, is steeped in romanticism and lacks historical reliability. When Momochi Tamba conflated with Momochi Sandayu, appeared to have founded the Iga ninja schools, though his existence remains shrouded in mystery. An 18th century novel claims that the infamous bandit Ishikawa Goemon learned the arts of ninjutsu from Sandayu, but this is a mere fiction. It's likely that the Sandayu was inspired by Momochi Tamba, whose existence seems to be more plausible, though details about him are scarce. The name Momochi does not appear in 16th century records and first emerges at a 1783 survey of Iga families, mentioning a Mochi Sanojo was residing in the village of Hojiro, now part of the city of Iga. This village was once fortified. The Tamoni Nikki, a relatively reliable source, notes that Momochi Tamba collected dues from monastery lands, acting as a local administrator for Kofukuji. This suggests that Momochi Tamba was a minor local warrior. Nevertheless, he vanishes from historical records. Our understanding of this enigmatic figure remains limited, with much of what is known veiled in the mist of fiction and legend. Nobukatsu. I gotta clean these guys out, so we're gonna do a lot of reading. No facial hair like his dad. Trash. Oda Nobukatsu was the second son of Oda Nobunaga. He was adopted by Tomofusa, the head of the Kitabatake clan, who controlled Ise, and then took the name of Kitabatake Nobuo. He succeeded his adopted father, Tomofusa, in 1575. He engaged in poorly conceived campaigns to reduce Iga in 1579, but was defeated. He hoped to become the suzerain of Oda after his father's death in 1582, and for this chose to ally with Hideyoshi against his brother Nobutaka, who was supported by Shibata Katsui. Nobukatsu defeated his brother and forced the latter to commit suicide. Subsequently, he allied with Tokugawa Ieyasu. Nobukatsu stood against Hideyoshi for a time but eventually rallied to him, renouncing any claim to succession. In 1600, Nobukatsu sided with Tokugawa Ieyasu, and during the two sieges of Osaka in 1614 and 1615, he consolidated his status as a daimyo. Despite his reputation as a poor general and mediocre political tactician, Nobukatsu managed to navigate through different regimes and ensure a peaceful end, which in those difficult times was quite a feat. What a bum! Killed his brother for the fucking claim and then didn't take it. What a bum. That man's a rat. Kamizumi Nobutsuna, a warrior from the Sengoku period, hailed from Kozuke in northern Kanto, and was renowned for his pivotal figure in Kenjutsu, the arts of the sword. He is celebrated for the founding of the Shinkage Ryu, New Shadow School. Many historical and contemporary sword schools claim his teachings. However, like many foundational figures, his biography is subject to various episodes recounted much later and not always from credible sources. Both his birth and the death dates remain uncertain. Nobutsuna is believed to have been born in 1506 at the family manor near Mount Akagi, where he grew up. As an adult, he appears to have served several prominent daimyos, including Hojo Ujiyasu, Uesagi Kenshin, and Takeda Shingen. In 1564, or possibly 1570, according to other sources, he traveled to Kyoto, where his demonstration before the shogun left a significant impression. Consequently, he gained numerous disciples among the warriors, including Lord Yagyu Munetoshi, to whom he imparted his art and granted the teaching rights of the Shinkage Ryu, the new sword school he had founded. This school later became associated with the Yagyu name and was established as the official sword school of the Tokugawa shoguns in the 17th century. Additionally, Kamizumi Nobutsuna had significant ties to Zen Buddhism, to which he was devoted from a young age. Various texts provided conflicting accounts of his death, suggesting the years 1577 or 1582. He's also known by several names, including Kamizumi Ise no Kami and Ogo Musashi no Kami. Alright, that's all our Japanese people. Awe. Junjiro. Say Macadonis took a stand. Japanese nuts. Okay. I need to know more about Tomiko. That woman is powerful. She knows too much. She is the Assassin's Creed. I think you give me that hat. That's the hat of power. I like how climbing's harder for Yasuke. As a what is it? 6'3", 6'4" black man, fully armored out. It's just not easy. Now, what I really want to know is how the fuck do I get up here then? Yeah, do some pull-ups, do some muscle-ups. Yeah, I'll find a different way up. You know what I mean? No way with her fucking grappling hook. A lot of this stuff's easier for her. Can't jump on that. Dang, I just legitimately can't do it as him. That's not even the one I need to climb up. That's crazy. That's probably part of it. Where am I going? No, I still can't do it. I know I can switch to her. He ain't got those. Just do it now. Just drop me off here. Ah, sweet. It just swaps me off there. Look how much easier it is for her. Just grappling hook up. Boom. Sometimes you need to be a young Japanese woman to climb up things. Being a Brawlic African American will hold you back. African. There ain't no African American in him. What am I saying? That's out of reflex. Look at the fields. So we got two things to look for. Look at that. Boom. Light. Boom. 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 Perfect bones. I'm here to pet you, doggy.
会えて嬉しいぞ。
Ready for the scroll. It's probably up here. Might be it. Knowledge. That's what it means to be a great samurai. Knowledge. Now we gotta switch out. We gotta stop being you. I'm back being black man. You were just there to do parkour. It'd be nice if this was a faster system. So gotta climb up higher. It's an immediate swap would be nice. Like as if I was calling it. Ooh! As if I was calling it an ally. Child, please. I'm not here to kill you. I'm just black, child.
Yeah,
there's a gun. The game crashed. I don't know, man. These Nvidia drivers I got, they caused my DX games to crash so hard. I don't know what it is. I should be looking into this more. You know what's funny? My other friend, he was having this exact same problem for like months. DX12, anything that was running that was crashing. I might be having a RAM issue. If I think about it. Another friend who's having issues with like only the RE engine games. Turns out like what's it called? Half his RAM was just dead. And I feel like that's a very good reason to upgrade stuff. When? I'm not doing anything shifting. Put it away! Yeah, I need to run a lot of stuff. I just looked at my computer, I'm like, huh. From when I last cleaned it, there's just a big ass dust bunny on the radiator of my graphics card. It's amazing. Oh, we have loadouts? I'm not gonna put the crash onto them. Yeah, I think it's more of hardware on my side. This is the first game ever. Really, gaming peaked when they made the first video game. We've been downhill since then. You don't hear about people's PCs crashing to run Pong. What you talking about? What you gossiping about? Alright, keep your gossip.
天守に味方がおらぬか確かめねば。あの方は信長様のそば使い。これはお通りくだされ。
Damn, I'm gonna pass right through. You ain't gonna stop me. Who you think you is to me?
どうも妙だ。安土の映画は殿と共に消え去ったのか。
終わりの魔王は死んだ。今やこの仮面はこれからどうする。
They are robbing.
信長様亡き後の安土は昔とは違うが、織田家の遺構は残っておるはず。
Yasuke、嬉しいぞ。おお、安土に戻ったな。
長秀様、お久しゅうございます。
城のわらべどももさぞ喜ぼう。何せ今も安家の果たし合いごっこに興じておるのじゃからな。
あれはまぐれにて。
お主ほどの豪の者が何を申しておる。なれど、わらべの話を聞きにここまで来たわけではあるまい。
家康様のように真のおける信長様のお味方を探さねばなりませぬ。あるいは森蘭丸殿が安土に戻っておられぬかと。 本能寺から。
うん。 合わせてやろう。ついてまいれ。
Autumn, 1581. Azushi Castle.
安家殿をお連れしました。
ああ、では安家殿、上様のもとへご案内つかまつりまする。
かたじけない蘭丸殿、お頼み申しまする。
上へ参りましょう。
God damn! God damn! I can fucking kill the shit out of you! I can pick you up and carry you around!
さあ、こちらです。
ぬるくてはいかんが、ついてもいかんぞ。
上様のお好きな湯加減は知っておるだろう。
何故御殿ではなく、わざわざ天守に湯殿を置かれるんじゃ。
こちらへ。
何事も人とは流儀の違うお方じゃ。恩義とあらば従うしかあるまい。
Fuck these stairs. Fuck these stairs. These are ladders, not stairs.
今日はきつかった。はよ家に帰って休みたい。それと
優美の極みにございます。
酒を忘れてはな。
うん。
そう、酒じゃ。
Yeah, map.
琵琶湖の水で作った
Is it
酒
Kyoto
を
or
飲め
Suchi?
ば力が湧く。
何事かご思案なされるとき、上様は絵を眺めて時を過ごされるのです。
いやはや、これは壮観じゃな。
And his final, he better have like a move where he just carries people, beats motherfucker with
集
the
められ
motherfucker.
たものじゃ。
これは上様のお命を奪いかけた鉄砲ですが、少女失滅の戒めとして飾っておられるのです。多くの将を討ち取った織田家伝来の脇差しです。
うん。
支度が整い次第お入りください。上様がお待ちでございます。
Oh, okay, I'm gonna talk to dudes while I take a bath.
そなたも晴れて侍だな。改めて安土に迎えよう。表を上げよう。なぜその名を選んだのか申してみよ
あるわらべに強く勇敢な安家なる者のことを聞いたのです。それがしも人の心に残る武士になろうと、そのお方の名前を頂戴した次第にござりまする。
う。この地でいかに生きるか、そなたの覚悟を表した中、気に入った。安家、人はわしの度量が大きいと申す。そうではない。人がそう言うのは、わしが士族の生まれや縁より武勇と忠義に報いるから。
He has dudes drying him
なれば
off.
こそそなたは
Whoa!
ここにおる。
ありがたき幸せ。
It's a different level of power.
そしてそなたは我が家臣や味方にないものを持っておる。あのイエズス会、
Like 2 feet.
そなたは一員でないにしても内実を心得ておる。
はい。不本意ながらかの者たちと長く過ごしましたゆえ。
かつての主バリニャーノは厳しき者だと申したな。あの者は厳しさだけでなく人心を従わしめる力を備えておる。
千人の者たちが成し得なかったことを成し遂げたのは確かでござりましょう。上様とのお目通りを叶えたのですから。
されどもそなたがバリニャーノを憎んでおるのは見て取れた。何故じゃ。あの者どもの本性に何がある。はばからず申せ。奴らの行いは己のためか神のためか。
Alright, everybody. Alright, chat room. Time to get fucking political.
いずこにあっても人というものは 善も悪もなせるものにござります。しかしながらあの者らには危うきものを感じざるを得ません。あやつらはこの世のすべてが己のものと信じております。そしてあちこちに手を伸ばしては血にまみれた利を得るのです。
すべて合点がいくそなたの申す通りだ。誰しもが勢力を広げ支配することを望む。だが我が目指すは強奪ではない。
To 21.
我が軍勢は戦をもたらすが、
If you ain't drinking, you ain't
それは
fucking.
安寧の世をなすため。互いから学べることが多くありそうじゃな、ヤスケ。これはほんの手始めじゃ。
And then, in short order, we'll have the birth rates of Japan, a proper nation. A forward-thinking nation. The kind of nation that survives. Or even better, the birth rates of Korea. South Korea. Where their men and women love each other so much, they never interact. Yeah, we time skip. Like any major time, you go up in But also we're in the past. This is like a past time skip.
ヤスケの鉄砲の腕前を見せてもらおうではないか。
南蛮ではアルケブスと申します。
わしらも南蛮から学んだ。見よ、筒と引き金の精密な作りを。長浜の匠の技ぞ。
見事なこしらえ物で。
ただのこしらえ物ではない。それを超えておる。長篠ではこの鉄砲を何千丁と使い、武田の騎馬隊を打ち破ることができた。
369th month.
されど、あの戦は
Listen, a parent should be able to do whatever they think their child is a problem.
あれほどの武者らが
24 years old? Put it down. 37-year-old man child? Put it down.
馬も人もバタバタと倒れていった。
天下不武のためあらゆる手立てを用いるべきにございましょう。
賢明じゃな。この先はしかと見えておる。我が波動は火薬と煙の力によって作られよう。
鉄砲を持て。どれほどの腕前か見せてみよ。
I'm a gamer. Put a gun in my hand.
撃てば筒が跳ね上がる。しかと押さえておけ。見事じゃ。見事じゃ。
That's good accuracy.
これは何事だ。
敵襲じゃ。上様をお守りせよ。
What's going on? They don't know I got that thing on me. They don't know I'm trained shooter. I'm a trained shooter.
こやつらは一体。
どこの手のものか。手がかりはございませぬ。よもや安土城内でかようなことが。
イエス、将を皆集めよ。
御意のままに。
I random people, random ninjas.
安土が奇襲を受けてなお羽柴殿は音沙汰もなしか。
我らが酒を飲み軍議する間も上様のため動いておるのでしょう。
何をのんきな。
Yasuke kept that thing on him. Start describing him like King Von. Yasuke was a demon. He was out here killing. Just for the love of it. He was rich.
表情は極めて寛容
Robbing people.
であるか。
恐れながらも軍議を進めようにもこの偉人がおりましては。
安家は織田家に仕える忠義の侍にしてわしの大事なおとぎ衆であるぞ。
おとぎ衆ですと。
異国の者は物の見方が違う。得るべきところも多かろう。死の子の言うでない。
別所長春の首か。
裏切り者じゃ。何年もこやつに手を焼かされてきた。
兵糧攻めにござりまする。家臣の命と引き換えにこやつめは自害を。播磨は上様のものにござる。
あっぱれじゃ秀吉。ようやった。これぞ兵法じゃ。光秀。秀吉のように頭を使わねばならんぞ。そして慎みを持て。安家のようにな。本願寺の一向一揆の坊主どもをついに下し、憎き別所の首も我が元に来た。わしの思い描いた天下一統はなりつつある。残る国主どもも我らに歯向かう力はない。我が軍門に下るか滅びるかじゃ。
されど伊賀にまだ火種が。
捨ておけ。我らとの戦で大敗を喫し痛手を負ったはずだ。織田恐るべしと思い知ったであろう。
さりながら天下の織田を退かせたと勢いづき、さらなる味方を募っておりまする。
息子のアホが力を誇示しようなどとせねば、山の百姓どもなど捨ておいたものを半端なざまをさらし、厄介事がより一層こじれてしまったではないか。
密偵によれば我らを襲ったのは伊賀者とのこと。
死角など恐れはせぬ。
手首に怪しげな刃を携えた頭目がおるとも聞いておりまする。
ここは奴らが守りを固める前に総がかりに出るべきかと存じまする。
直ちに攻めるは良いとして巧妙に兵を動かし相手の裏をかかなくては。しかしながら今は辛抱し敵の動きを見極めるが寛容かと。
今はまだ伊賀も弱っておるはずじゃ。ここは一つ。
お主は引っ込んでおれ。安家、伊賀との戦、そなたはどう思う？
明智様の申される通り、敵の裏をかいて囲い込み不意を打つべきかと。賢明であろうな。
わしがしばし考えをまとめる間、こたびの秀吉の勝利を祝い、まずは皆で飲むとしよう。
I was paying attention. I'll give me a brick. Once they gave me like, oh shit, I was thinking other things.
腹は決まった。明朝、日の出とともに伊賀に立つ。
では戦を。
そなたの申した通り、遠回りしてぐるりと敵を囲み、不意をつく策を取ることにする。
上様がそれがしの声をお聞きくださるとは。
そなたの言は軍を動かす力があるのだ。
なんと。
出立の支度をして休んでおけ。明日は出陣じゃ。
This is the part where I go make Naoe a fucking orphan.
So それでは安家、これを勇者来たる戦のために。
これはかたじけない。大切にいたしまする。
God, that helmet looking good. How you gonna start with a helmet this strong? Bang, okay.
どうか無事でな。
お市様。
兄上から贈り物があるそうじゃ。
しかしこのご恩忘れませぬ。
What's going good? What's good, boys? Yeah, I got my shit. You see that fit on? You see that fucking fit on? You know, them just what they saw. They said, that boy do look clean. That boy do look clean.
Yasuke.
Yo, what's that helmet?
伊賀の百姓どもを成敗し、身の程
That boy look
思い
clean.
知らせてくれ。
お役に立ってみせまする。
よし。敵陣に切り込む時もその息を忘れるでない。
Got the sun on his head. Yo, these were the homies. Yasuke been here for like 15 months. He said, these the homies. These the boys we ride with. We all got our shit on. We're gonna go commit innumerable war crimes. We are going to throw children up and play baseball with their bodies. But we have no bats, we only have katanas.
無事逃れたものと思うておりました。
一度は逃れたが、他の者を無事連れ出した後戻ったのじゃ。しかれど寺はとうに焼け落ち、蘭丸めはその場で腹を切って果ておったのだ。
なんと忠義なこと。信長様のご加盟とはいえ、あの場を離れるは身を裂かれる思いであったはず。
光秀には必ずや報いを受けさせねばならぬ。
そうさせましょうぞ。
どうするつもりだ。
Baseball has a lot
ま
of
ずは徳川
meanings.
様のもとへ。
山城へ向かったと聞いておるが。
では山城へ参り、お力添えを願いまする。貴殿は
わしの両国の若さで揉め事が起きておってな。出向いて差配せねばなるまい。
些細なことであればよいが、くれぐれも用心召されよ。
All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. And we were just out here, posted up. Looking good as fuck. I'm good. I held too long. It's always the Kenya. Whoa! Oh, we got a tapestry. Say he was fighting like a demon. Ori Ranmaru was a young warrior in the service of Oda Nobunaga. Born in 1565, he died at the age of 17 during the Honnoji incident, 1582, when Akechi Mitsuhide besieged the temple. Before committing suicide, Nobunaga supposedly asked Ranmaru to set fire to the building so that the enemy could not find his body. Ranmaru himself disappeared during the fighting with his two younger brothers who had fought with him. Several chronicles give contradictory accounts of Nobunaga's last moments, so it's difficult to know what really happened. Ranmaru was a childhood name which remained with him. Nagasara or Noritoshi are his adult names. He came from a samurai family in Mino province who entered the service of Oda in 1542. The Mori distinguished themselves many times in combat, and thereby the young Ranmaru entered the service of Nobunaga as a page, Kosho, at the age of 12, and worked his way into the Nobunaga's inner circle. In 1581, he received a small fief of 500 koku, following the Battle of Tomokuzan in 1582, which saw the collapse of the Takeda clan, Mori Ranmaru supposedly received a considerable land grant yielding 50,000 koku of rice in the guard of Castle Iwamura, a mountain castle in the province of Mino, and which Takeda Shingen had once seized. After Ranmaru's death, the castle then passed to Hideyoshi. Koku is a unit of rice. I think it's like the bales are called koku, and so that's saying he can make 500 rice bales of taxes. That's your basic economy. The death of the young Ranmaru in the service of his master, who was betrayed by one of his own, struck a chord, and Ranmaru was often cited in Edo period warrior literature as an example of loyalty and fidelity, even dying for it. I need to go to the objectives. The Yasuke. Okay, so that's what she's doing. Ayochi. Friends and servants of Oda Nobunaga's sisters are well concerned about her affair. It's a sensei. Come on. Gotta go find my old samurai master. Like that, so we have a Zuchi. Okay. Here's Omi. This house is within Azuchi. It's in the southwestern part of town. Okay. Assume it's around here. Or it could be here. Bushido. My bad, my guy. I'm sorry. I'm just big. It crashed. It crashed again. Boy, oh boy, do I love the crash. It brings a certain je ne sais quoi to the wonders that is Assassin's Creed. Give me a second. I'm back. The game is back on. Gotta travel. We're at the top of the mountain. Beautiful. Bust them knees. Bust them knees. Bam! Gone. I don't know why you dropped that. You sound like you scared. We gotta relearn the Bushido way they dropping stuff. Yeah. Child, be careful. I know for a fact I would die if I was sprinting down these stairs. The balance you gotta maintain in the rain. There's a light rain, so you know it's extra slippery. There's moss on this. This shit gets violently wet. There are days of the year where you're just like, we ain't going up. Not going up, son. That is too wet for me. I don't know why she did that. I ain't do all that to you. I ain't do all that to you either. I stop moving like that. Y'all put some respect on my name. The Yasuke Momoya period. The Yasuke Momoya period covers the roughly 30 years of Japanese history between the Ashikaga and Tokugawa shogunates. The period began in 1573 with the expulsion of the last Ashikaga shogun from Kyoto by Oda Nobunaga and ended with the emperor's appointment of Tokugawa Ieyasu as shogun in Edo. Azuchi is the name of the castle built by Nobunaga between 1576 and 1579. Its magnificent 7-story main dungeon was built to demonstrate the power of Lord Nobunaga. Temporally, it refers to this period of Nobunaga's domination over the country between 1573 and 1582. Momoyama corresponds to Toyotomi Hideyoshi's supremacy, 1582 to 1598. Momoyama is the name of the hill where Fushimi Castle was built in 1594 to 1595, where Hideyoshi lived at the end of his life. The period of 1598 to 1603, which saw the rise of Tokugawa Ieyasu, is generally included in the Azuchi Momoyama period. Azuchi Momoyama was also a period of transition to the end of the medieval period between two shogunates, marked by the end of the Sengoku period, the provinces at war, and the beginning of the Edo period, which was a time of peace that lasted 2.5 centuries. In 1568, Nobunaga began unifying Japan. The process was completed by 1590. The submission of the remaining lords and the destruction of the Hojo lords in the east by Hideyoshi. Significant changes followed, such as the separation of peasants and warriors and the duty of warriors to remain in the city near this lord's castle. Furthermore, a cadastral land survey was conducted. This allowed for a refined estimate of production. Finally, this was a time when Japan engaged in overseas expansion. This was accomplished by suppressing piracy and promoting commercial enterprises offshore, as well as invading Korea twice. This is like matter of fact, they did a lot of stuff. And it was all good this. Also, they invaded Korea twice.
元気にしておるか?
Oh, we're being eaten fed fish? What a wonderful world. This man's maintaining swamplish areas outside his castles. It's good defense, good defense.
So.
Shouldn't be using that water, child. It's dirty water. Who's selling this fish? It's just unattended fish. This fish that you ain't trying to eat. There's like 3 layers of fish around here. Come on, people. Let's work on that. That's veggies, though. So he's trying to sell veggies. That's right. This way is right. Did this crash again? Oh no! I'll be back. I'm back. It's me, Yasuke. Barely making travels. It was just Yasuke. That was such a fast crash. What's on here? Total refund. I can't even refund this game if I want to. I got it for free. I ain't paid for this game. What happened was my friend had gotten a new, it wasn't a graphics card, it was through Intel. He got some new computer parts. Might be in the CPU, might be in some memory, some SSD stuff. Got through Intel. They had thing gets AC Shadows for free, and I like it. Hey, you want to play that game? I want to play that game. So he gave it to me. So I didn't pay for this game. I got this for free $3.99. Okay, so that's this game. Yeah, they got a lot of numbers from stuff like that. I mean, that's only on the PC end, really. Console, I don't know if it was on Game Pass or anything like that. If it was on Game Pass, I'd probably play that. I mean, I already had fucking Uplay. I was a, I don't know how to best say this. I was a slave to Rainbow Six Siege. I was a daily ranked queuer. I had a stack. I miss those days. I miss those days like a crackhead misses crack. It's bad for me, but I had good times. Can't go back though. Thank God. Cannot go back to Siege. That shit looks ass.
新たな仲間と新たな目的のため歩んでおります。以前とは違う道にございまするが。
Trying to take that number 2 spot in clips I see.
信長様がおわした頃のような日々は二度と戻るまい。体毛も夢も
風に揺れる葉のごときもの。
まさか
We all want to go back to crack. Sometimes I look fondly about the old Skype call. Yeah, just open up and say, here's my Skype information. Now just get on the Discord server. Get on my TeamSpeak server.
先生、それがしの腕前ではまだ早うございます。何とぞ。
わしが認めたのだ。その剣も心もな。
それがしは何をすれば。
わしが表を退いた後、皇帝たちは新たな技を求め各地。
We mean crack being bad is a conspiracy theory.
これらの業のものを探すのじゃ。
The way Discord be looking, TeamSpeak's probably gonna come back. TeamSpeak already has like all the features that do what's Discord for now. And you get more control of your stuff. It's now a case of can you get people onto it.
一つだけお願いしたき儀が一婚お付き合い願いませぬか。一婚だけで良いのです。
剣を振るう時と同じく肝が据わっておるな。よかろう、付き合おう。されどお主が事を成し遂げてからじゃ。
It's not social media. Duelist students, where I gotta go kill? Kinokata, Ima, Ato. I gotta go all around the world to do stuff, man. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. He's 23. What level am I? I think I'm only 19 still. I don't want to do that one yet. Yeah, Yasuke's 19. So we're only 19, so I still gotta wait for I go fight them. Hey, the bot did the thing it does once every fucking 15 days. Anything else I can do on me? Casa. Seta. Otto River Valley. Otto? That's the Otto River Valley. There's Mount Seta. That's Mount TA. Mount Seta. I can go do that guy first. All right, horse. If all goes well, I won't crash in this travel. Shimmering fields. I don't have to go through the mountain passes anymore. I probably would have died instantly against any fight there. Damn, I didn't see the fields. We can go do that. What am I doing? I'm not stuck on a train. I am the conductor. Rice production. What is this? It's not rice. Meta shit. I'll always say it's my biggest gripe with the Assassin's Creed games is all the Animus Abstergo nonsense. You know, the first three, you know, the Desmond trilogy, alright, you know, it makes sense. Let's get some, they had a good storyline. I don't care no more. I really don't care no more. We got more spread out with our assassins, ones that are definitely not related to the others. So we don't have to worry about that shit no more. Just let me play the game in the world. Don't kick me out. Monkey. I feel like there's an implication that Yasuke is a polyglot. Because they don't say like how he learned Japanese, other than like the contrivance if he needs to know Japanese. If he can know Portuguese, Japanese, he probably knows Latin through the Jesuits. A little bit of it, at least. He probably knows whatever Mozambique, whatever his tribal language was. I'm saying he probably has like 3 languages minimum he knows. This guy would have to be like a genius out there. He's not gonna be a genius, be a polyglot. Something up here for me, I know it. Oh god. I don't think he knows the language of gaslighting. I'm gonna be honest, I think that's his weakest part. Is this an abandoned village? Koga. Koga was a region of the province of Omi, sharing its borders with what was then the province of Iga. The hills surrounding the valley of the Somogawa Basin were lined with small fortified wooden castles, which served as defenses while providing residences for local samurai. Numbering no fewer than 230, some of these fortified structures were as close as 500 meters to their neighbors. As in Iga, the region was controlled by minor samurai living among the peasants, the famous Ji-samurai. Like the Igans, the people of Koga were shinobi who served the Rokaku lords before falling under the control of Oda Nobunaga. The Jitsu, which means the techniques of concealment, was widely practiced among the people of Koga. With their ability to blend with the natural surroundings, they were experts at night raids and surprise kidnappings. Iga and Koga had similar political systems, and intermarriages between the Ji-samurai was means of maintaining close ties. Some even owned lands on both sides of the border. This micro-republic was based on an alliance between the local lords, the Ji-samurai, and the common people, consisting mostly of the peasants and the monks. 3 categories: the Ji-samurai, the common people, and the monks. The township was governed by the family association called the Koga Gunchuso. Nobunaga attacked Iga in 1581. He sought the support of the people of Koga, and they served him out of obligation. Later authors like to inject a note of hostility between Koga and Iga, but there are no historical records to support this. A ninja who? A bow? Can I use a bow too? What happened here? Leather. Damn. Ubisoft did a great job. They have an eighth of the annoyingness of the fucking cicadas of Japan. I hear fucking beatboxing in the distance. Ain't bother no one. You know, this is a good area. I think. Are those bandits? I don't know. They don't look like they're bandaging people. Oh! Guys! Yeah! Oh, they're not on my side. You don't want to be on my side, die 1,000 deaths. I want to be a man of peace. You just stabbed me. The horse went away. Assassinate the soiled merchants. Onin, these are. Bro, what'd I do to you? Come on, you wanna talk that way? Stop that shit. Oh my goodness. You saw that? He attacked me. I ain't do nothing wrong. He's in the murky water. But he's dead. They killed him in his sleep. I would never have done such a thing to him. I know I could probably get a hero on painting if I was no way. How much better is that hat? Not at all. Let me get this nice lake. I almost killed my horse. Oh, I could make this a Kakagura. That's what they're saying. Kakurega. Gakuduga. Alright, there's a fish farm right there. So they're painting the bridge red. A little bit of love on it. That rain is real. I don't know why you want to fight me. I don't know what made you think you got that. You ain't got that shit. In the street, you gotta die like that. Why do this to me? Another victory. Let's go. Oh, they had a letter, so that's probably part of the organization. That I didn't press the right button. I pressed Y. Lower districts. I'm here to take all your stuff. Shouldn't have been there. I don't know who told you they have swords. Not loud. Went through all the process of closing that door. I opened it. Uh-oh. Everyone dies and you're just there waiting. It's mine. I don't have enough people. I'm out. Ah, I was trying to throw in the ocean. In the rain, that's just impossible to use. What happened to you? What killed you? I just turned back. He died. I didn't even think this was deep enough to swim. I'll try the Naginata. Drop you for that Naginata I got. He said, "You wanna check this piece out? You see this shit? You see this shit I got? Yeah, I got that shit off." It crashed again! Oh my god, I had that shit on for too long. Be back. This is crazy work, everybody. It's crazy work. We might be cutting off early because like I probably gotta restart my computer. Hit it with the old scoomity woom boom. So let's try to get rid of this guy and see what we can get story wise. So it's the lower district. Alright. So two team crashed the game. You gotta get yourself one of them. Them gonna hold you right.
代官、昔は私たちより貧しかったのに、声を集めて売ってどれほど稼いだ。
あの門を壊すのはさすがに無理であろう。他の入り口を探すとしよう。はるか下に見ておれ。富を分けるどころか顔すら見。
Do I have to do this as Yasuke? Can I do these things as no way? Doesn't say it's so. I think I could do as anyone.
敵はあちこちにおる。
I think I'm gonna take my assassin. Do I have two? Oh my god, it's a fucking fast forward? That's why I didn't want to do shit. I hate the fast forward, man. Like, what triggers it? Not even the same.
影に潜む。That's a big motherfucker. My scout work. Why didn't it not grab him? What's going on here, game? Let's work together here. His assassination will be funny. Yeah, come over here. I just want to talk to you. It crashed so hard, it took down OBS. It was like when I was playing Black Myth last week. It was that crash. I don't know if it's an overheating thing. I don't know who's dying. We gotta just get this kill. And be done. Don't worry. Stealth. We're all stealth here. Hope everyone's having a good one, you know. Nothing ever happens bad on these streams. God, that's just... I gotta check the GPU if anything happens to it. I took it out recently. If anything helps. My dedicated WAM is not dedicated enough. How's it going with those?
汚い大官じゃった。ざまを見ろじゃ。様子がおかしい。
Don't worry, just look for keys. Oh, that's all I needed. How's it going, big fella? You guys are not gonna see me steal from you. I'll tell you that right now. Smuggle these resources out of here. How did I turn it back on? What a thrill. Thrill.
何か動いた。前の道はここで終わりだ。
Oh, perfect stealth run. It crashed. It crashed again. We're just gonna put this on. Well, we're gonna end it off here. We're gonna end up early. This tells me I need to go look into what's going on with my computer. That's a lot of crashes back to back. I don't know if it's overheating. I don't know if it's the drivers. I gotta go have fun doing that. So, yeah, sorry about that. I wanted to play more, but my computer don't want to. Anyway, if you enjoyed everything else I did, I hope you guys please give us a follow. Share the stream with your friends. You can also find us on YouTube. You can find the VODs. The restreams are there as well. Check Twitter because I say I can. Instagram because I asked you to. Other than that, have a good one. We'll be back Wednesday with more world building. Nothing Monday. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. But yeah, we'll be back Wednesday world building. Hopefully, that'll be the only stream for the week because we'll be taking this next weekend off as well. So we'll be back the Monday afterwards. But anyway, have a good one. See you from you guys later. Bye bye.